Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged: they cannot stand losing to each other. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
We are just getting started. Silvestre is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter. Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just the destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
And he welcomes it in. That is good alertness. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Quality ball. Ibrahimovic might just make this. And it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Can he get it through? Not the most accurate pass. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Ferdinand. It's a pretty loose pass. That's going wide left. Crosses it in, and a chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And he's worked it through. Oh, what has... Shevchenko! Oh, he's just got under that.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Right, Scholes. And here's Azar. Nicely weighted ball.
Hazard really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And this is Hullet. Ball is over the line. Oh, there's a probing ball. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Shevchenko. That's been slipped through. And Shevchenko! That's a lovely, neat pass. Bale, who can single-handedly make a difference. And it's Ibrahimovic. Tries a shot! Goal! Arsenal! The first significant strike. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Arsenal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Thuram. Silvestre does really well to win the ball there. Shevchenko. Good read, needed to be. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Hazard. Lovely, now then. He's had a shot! And no mistake. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's it, 45 minutes up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Second period then underway. No, that's been intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Thuram.
Manchester United definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And it's Shevchenko. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Shevchenko. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Hullet.
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Hullet demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Beckham. Arsenal really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Now it's Bale. He's had it taken off him. Now that looks a decent ball. Bale looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, he's been caught napping! That has ended up in no man's land. Hazard, and here's Hullet! And Hullet! And that's a tidy finish! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 9.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 11.
Manchester United now in a position far more desirable.
Number 15.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Substitution in progress.
Maldini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's well spotted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Bale running with intent. Floated through. Mbappe! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! About as smooth as it gets. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Minutes is number 11.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
And the shot! Off the bar! Oh, extraordinary.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Out for a throw. And that has left him in a heap. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe. That pass has been well intercepted. Arsenal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He'll try from distance! Great strike, a test for the keeper. Bale. Maldini. Oh, it's Dembele. Mbappe! Great defending, strong and determined. Thuram. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Aimed beyond the defence. And here's Mbappe. And it's Messi. He's going for goal! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 21.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Coming on the field is number 20.
Snyder!
Pele.
He will be livid with himself. Messi. And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
And for all that are here today,
The
we are
end of the
glad to
game.
inform you that tickets...
Reflection. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Sylvestre, he's in one-on-one. Decent chance! They scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That was lovely, that.
He might be Dembele! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
And this is Dembele. Dembele gets on his bike and on the move. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a cute ball. Now it's Hazard. Played with speed from back to front. Now it's Bale. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Dembele. And this is Hazard. And a chance! And it's come back out to him. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. This is a promising build-up. And this is Dembele. And Hullet! And again! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Strokes it back. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Neymar. And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. He is through here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No, he's seen through all of that. Picked out Hazard! And he hits the net! They are purring, truly purring! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Manchester United now in a position far more desirable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Foot in. Another throw-in. Schneider. Hazard. Neymar is onto it in a flash. And it's Messi. Oh, some tackle that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Hullet. Neymar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Hullet. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Schneider. It's Schneider! Oh, crossbar! Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here.
The goal scorer for Manchester United after 40 minutes is number 20, Ousmane Dembélé.
Manchester United, palpably stronger, better, superior.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Schneider. Oh, that's... There's the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. That is decidedly lacking.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Hazard. Knocks it into space.
There will be 3 minutes at
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Dembele. Chance! And that's in. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Hullet really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Number 20, Ousmane
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
A rocky start, to say the least. But that won't shake our spirits, will it?
So we're underway for the second half.
Aston really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Schneider conjures time and space where few can. And the pass is intercepted. Schneider, Messi. Hullet. Neymar. The most accurate pass. Toure cuts out the pass. Tries to pass it through. Vieira. And he was quick to react. And this is Bale. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, can they get him away? Great ball, and he's in here. Didn't quite work for him. Bale being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And this is Hullet. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival, Dembele! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Saliba gets across to intercept that. And here's Hullet. Shot could be on. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, they've got it back in a hurry, and it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. And here's Hullet. And he's in on goal. And Hullet! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 70 minutes is number 10, Ruud Gullit. Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United have opted to make another change here. This is a gloriously greedy performance. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And they can counter here. He's found a way through. Now it's Shevchenko. He's under a lot of pressure there. Now there's a fine ball. Shot, surely! Oh, there was plenty on that.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Substitution on the field, number 22, Gerrard. Coming on the field is number 8, Gattuso.
Saliba is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. It's a sharp pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Shevchenko. Look at the space. Shot a goal! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's intervened well there. Bale tries to play it through. Roberto Carlos. And it's Bruno Fernandes. It's a loose ball. And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field, number 27.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's played through for him.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well timed, excellent interception. And this is Bale, and he's lost his man here. Real chance! Goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Vieira. That's a little off target.
Number 2.
There will be 4 extra minutes.
Number 14.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Saliba makes the interception. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
Let's hope for better luck next time.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway. Oh, he's on his own! Shot a goal! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, super fun. He's having a shot! And a neat finish. 2, and we've barely begun here. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He is through here. Steaming on, and the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Schneider. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he cuts out the supply. And this is Shevchenko. And this is Hullet. Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And here's Azar. Tries to play it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Nicely aimed pass. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's a key interception. Costa Curta. And it's Schneider.
Aston are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Shevchenko. He's beaten the last man. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Hazard with a real chance here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Hazard! And how did he not make it 4?
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Schneider. And here's Scholes. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, well measured.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. That has ended up in no man's land. And this is Schneider. Chance, surely! Well taken goal. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Good effort from distance. Brought out the best in the keeper.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Toure getting this one clear. Scholes with the cross. Abiati claims it without any fuss. The message is clear, none shall pass. And this is Hullet. Oh, super ball. Schneider! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And he's intervened well there. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Hazard, and he's managed to get free. Nicely weighted ball. And here's Hullet. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Chance for a shot! No, it's wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Silvestre with the foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And the shot! Terrific save by Abiati. Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. And this could be the final action of the first half. And he shoots! Messi. And the referee has blown for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Left for a comeback.
So, into the second half. 45 minutes to change their fate. Looking to play him in, and this is Schneider. He's got away. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Sends it crossfield. He's picked his way through. He's going for goal! Brilliant from Shevchenko! A finish right from the top draw. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Vieira.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Challenge. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Costa Curta. Schneider. So no flag here. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Hullet. Hazard. Schneider.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Schneider. Great vision. Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
A probing pass. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Ibrahimovic being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Odo, well read, nice interception. Scholes. And it's Scholes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ferdinand deals with that comfortably. Schneider can so cleverly bypass the press. Scholes. Lampard threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass. Scholes. Now it's Hullet. Now, what about a counter-attack? No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Substitution on the field. Number 44, Odo. Number 24, Toure. Coming on the field,